Hi everyone, it's Matt Weaver, and thank you for joining me for your morning shot. Have you ever noticed what cars, furniture, homes, and appliances have in common? They're all primarily sold with the help of financing options, loans. Understanding what these industries have in common makes it easier for us to understand what makes them different, and from a sales perspective, will allow us to improve our sales technique. Let's imagine for a moment that we are in the market for a new couch. This weekend, we'll head over to the local furniture store to take a look around and see what's available. When we arrive at the store and peruse around, we notice how furniture prices vary significantly. So we start by wandering through the store looking for items within our purchase price, when we begin to notice that every single price tag has two numbers listed: the sales price and the monthly payment price, if we were to use a financing option. Isn't this interesting? My first inclination in walking around was to find items within my budget and stick to that area of the store. Yet all of a sudden, I come to find that there's a whole new world of couches that, though didn't fit my purchase price budget, definitely fit my monthly spending budget. I was unknowingly boxing myself into one corner of the store when half the building can make financial sense. Can we see the relationship here? How often does an individual box themselves into remaining a renter because what they imagine to be required for buying a home is something far beyond what they actually need? If we were to ask 10 people at random what they think is needed to buy a $250,000 home, what do you think they'll say? I happen to know this answer. The majority will say $40,000 to $50,000 in down payment, a 750 credit score, and roughly $3,000 a month in mortgage payments. Think about that. The reality is when it comes to the majority of loan programs available to home buyers, down payment will typically be similar to first, last, and security for renting, while the monthly mortgage payment will be equal to or less than the cost of rent. Now, our clients just need help to see this reality for themselves in the same way they do when shopping for a couch, a phone, or a car. Let's stick with the $250,000 home and use this as an example. Our prospective buyer is under the impression that it is more affordable to rent this home than to buy. Now, if we look at that, an average home would rent for right around $2,250 if the value was roughly $250,000. And in order for our client to move in, they would need the standard 3 months of rent up front, reflecting first, last, and security, which totals $6,750. This would mean our clients are in a position to put down $6,750 down on a home and pay $2,250 a month for as long as they live in the property. Here is why having a good working relationship with a mortgage lender becomes so important. To help your client determine whether it is more financially sensible to buy or rent this property. Your lender can show them what it would take to buy this home as a home buyer. As it turns out, in this scenario, they qualify for a low down payment program with as little as 3% down. Since the going interest rate for clients in today's environment is right around the 4s or in the 4s, their total monthly mortgage payment after factoring in taxes, homeowners insurance, and mortgage insurance would be less than $1,800 a month. Think about that. Now, a home that might typically be advertised as "own this home for $250,000" could be more attractively worded. How about this? Own this home for $7,500 down and less than $1,800 a month. Do you think that might turn a few heads in our direction? Thank you all for listening. I appreciate you, and I will always be here to support you. Please connect with me on Facebook at Matt Weaver Speaks. If you have a real estate topic for our next morning shot or blog, shoot me a message at Matt Weaver Speaks. I love listener requests. If you're here in South Florida and would like to meet for lunch, send me a message and I'll send you an invite to our next luncheon. We also have our Elevate conference coming up in October in Boynton Beach. If you're looking for a great seminar on how you can get more buyers, more sellers, and maximize efficiency by leveraging key mortgage concepts that I talk about in the conference, message me on Matt Weaver Speaks, and I'll secure your seat today. I appreciate you joining me. Hopefully you can find a way to apply your shot into today. Until tomorrow, have a better day today than yesterday.